lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar as he stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her. One more for the unsure aura she's done for before. The lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar. He stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her. Taped to the wall, everybody saw you making the call, facing the palm of a hand too small to grab. Are you a man or a cul-de-sac? And you wonder why you can't just call him back. Another blind chance to fall in a lap and dance, but the answer doesn't all match with the path drawn on the map. See, you sleep some days, stay awake most nights, become crazy and maybe hold tight to real life only when it feels right, only when it makes your eyes peel twice and the lids heal nice and quick. The vice grips tightening, waiting for your life to slip into oblivion. You hold your breath until you relinquish the wind. It's within, you gotta make it without the inhibition, doubt and restriction, because when the time comes to find someone to run with, would you give up life for one kiss or stand back, paint a masterpiece out of nothing but the rubble at your feet? Death to the weak, so when the next week I can finally get you to speak. And you make no mistakes, every step taken was placed in faith that you would get your head straight and balanced. Face the challenges, take it how it is, make it a equates to calluses. So if you wanna break out of this, let them all know what you thought, then the only stance to take is a chance to stand up and talk. One more for the unsure aura she's done for before. The lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar as he stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her. One more for the unsure aura she's done for before. The lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar. He stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her. Grab a hold, let loose and attract to gold. Hard as porcelain, fragile as gold. A magical soul skips beats every time he sees her lips speak slow. And as this leaf floats, it tries to recall the words the tree spoke, but all it heard was a wish in the wind. Now it hopes to hear it again whenever the breeze blows. Energies flow, just so you know, when a man is a hero, as the time bomb ticks to zero and your mind's gone to fix a miracle. Lies long to live empirical. Face up to the made up, when a little more life is a lot more breakups. Give it to the night so the next day you'll wake up alright. Alright, put your best foot forward, kick down the door, rip out the floorboards. This house is a prison, but the time outside just isn't much different. Claustrophobic, are the walls closing in? Are you growing into your own skin? Or is everyone else looking at you like, what? I don't know him. Frozen in motion, cold wind blowing once again, but it's not saying what's within, hoping that no one knows how deeply it can cut the skin. Rubs it in with a laugh, a custom grin, on a path down a road that must end with a dungeon spin. Get running the other way and it'll be another day until the sun hits your face. All I'm saying is speak up and talk slick. Stand up, get your feet out the coffin, man up to the beat and keep walking. In questions, ask me your conscience. I'm right here for your whole life, dear. The reason that you right to fight fear, believing that your mind is not quite clear enough to take your life serious. Adjustments must get spun to overcome this rubbish. Some will never understand what the plan is. Hung above applause and the dancers cut down. If you got the answers in your pocket, pull the list out when nobody's watching. People listen to you if your conviction is in a different position when you're talking. One more for the unsure aura she's done for before. The lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar as he stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her. One more for the unsure aura she's done for before. The lovelorn runs towards her. The shells left the mortar. He stepped in horror, hell-bent on keeping it in order, so we kept it for her.